Ever heard of attachment theory or pondered why understanding attachment styles is crucial in relationships? Well, it's a fascinating subject indeed. The way we connect and relate to others is shaped to a great extent by our attachment styles. These patterns of bonding, which we start forming in our early years, continue to influence our relationships throughout our lives. Now you might be wondering who brought this concept into light. It was none other than the renowned British psychologist John Bowlby. He was the first to introduce the theory of attachment, highlighting its importance in human development. According to Bowlby, our attachment styles are deeply rooted in childhood experiences, particularly in how we related to our primary caregivers. Understanding your attachment style can offer profound insights into your behavior and expectations in romantic relationships. It can help you comprehend why you react the way you do and how you can better navigate the complexities of love and connection. So buckle up to delve deeper into the world of styles and their influence on your romantic life. Your journey doesn't have to end here. If this information has your curiosity, don't forget to smash that like button. Spread the knowledge by sharing this video with your friends who might benefit from it. And to ensure you don't miss out on any future content like this, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Let's continue this journey of learning together. Scene script. Attachment styles aren't one size fits all, they differ just like us. Imagine a kaleidoscope of human connection. It's a myriad of patterns and colors, each one unique and fascinating. That's how varied our attachment styles can be. Let's delve into the four main types, shall we? First up, we have the secure attachment style. These individuals are comfortable with intimacy and aren't afraid to depend on others. They're reliable and they trust easily. It's like they have this internal compass always pointing towards healthy relationships. They're comfortable in their own skin, and that comfort extends to their relationships too. Next is the anxious, preoccupied style. Imagine a sailor constantly scanning the horizon for a storm. That's how these individuals are in relationships. They're often worried about their partner's commitment and crave closeness. They might come across as clingy or overly dependent, but it's just their way of seeking reassurance. Moving on, we have the dismissive avoidant style. These folks are the lone wolves of the attachment world. They value their independence highly and might even see relationships as a threat to that independence. They keep their emotions under lock and key, often appearing aloof or detached. But beneath that icy exterior, there's often a fear of rejection or getting hurt. Last but not least, we have the fearful avoidant style. This is a bit of a paradox. These individuals crave intimacy but are scared of it at the same time. They're in a constant tug of war between wanting closeness and fearing it. They find it hard to trust, and their relationships can be a roller coaster of emotions. Now, it's important to remember that these styles aren't rigid boxes we're stuck in. They're more like a spectrum. We might lean more towards one style, but aspects of others can be present too. And these styles aren't static either. They can change over time and with experience. Remember, there's no bad or good style. It's about understanding and navigating these styles in our relationships. Now, let's bring these styles to life with a real-life scenario. Imagine a couple, let's call them Alex and Bailey. Alex has a secure attachment style. He's comfortable with intimacy, doesn't fear abandonment, and tends to be satisfied with his relationships. Bailey, on the other hand, has an anxious, preoccupied style. She seeks high levels of intimacy, approval, and responsiveness from her partners. She often fears rejection and tends to be less trusting and more possessive. In their relationship, these differing attachment styles play out in a variety of ways. Alex, being secure, is often supportive, patient, and understanding. He's comfortable giving Bailey space when she needs it and is equally comfortable being close. However, Bailey's anxious, preoccupied style often misinterprets this as a sign of dwindling interest or affection, leading to bouts of anxiety and fear of abandonment. Bailey, on the other hand, can often feel needy, constantly seeking reassurance and validation from Alex. This can lead to Alex feeling overwhelmed at times, despite his secure attachment style. He may not understand why Bailey is so anxious and may mistakenly believe that his consistent love and support should be enough to allay her fears. In essence, the dynamic between Alex and Bailey can become a dance of push and pull, with Bailey constantly seeking closeness and Alex trying to balance his own comfort with Bailey's needs. This dynamic can create tension and conflict, which can lead to misunderstandings, hurt feelings, and even relationship breakdowns if not addressed. The key here is that both Alex and Bailey need to understand and respect each other's attachment styles. Alex needs to understand that Bailey's fears and anxieties are not a reflection of his actions or his love, but are a part of her anxious, preoccupied style. Similarly, Bailey needs to understand that Alex's need for space is not a rejection, but a part of his secure attachment style. As we see from this case, understanding our attachment style and that of our partner can significantly influence our relationship health. Men and women, do they attach differently in the world of dating and romance? Let's delve into this fascinating topic. Research findings suggest that there are indeed some gender differences in attachment styles. On average, women tend to be more secure in their attachments, while men often display avoidant attachment behaviors. This could be linked to societal expectations, where women are encouraged to nurture and connect, while men are often taught to be independent and self-reliant. However, it's critical to understand that these are just trends. Individual differences are always present, and not every woman or man will fit neatly into these categories. Your personal experiences, upbringing, and personality can all influence your attachment style. So, while gender can play a role in shaping our attachment styles, it doesn't dictate them. It's about understanding your own unique attachment style and navigating relationships with empathy and understanding. So gender can influence attachment styles, but remember, it's not a hard and fast rule. What happens when different attachment styles date each other? You may be wondering, well, it's like mixing oil and water. They can coexist, but they don't naturally blend. Let's take an example of an anxious and an avoidant style. The anxious person craves closeness, while the avoidant person seeks independence. This can create a push-pull dynamic that can be stressful for both parties. However, it's not all doom and gloom. Understanding your partner's attachment style can pave the way to a healthier relationship. If you're secure, you might provide reassurance to an anxious partner or give space to an avoidant one. If you're anxious, you might work on self-soothing strategies. If you're avoidant, you might try opening up a bit more. Remember, there is no wrong attachment style. It's about being aware of your own and your partner's style and then navigating the relationship with empathy and understanding. Remember, understanding and communication are your best tools when navigating different attachment styles. Let's wrap up what we've learned today. We've delved into the fascinating world of attachment styles, a concept devised by the brilliant John Bowlby. We've discovered that understanding these styles can be a game changer in our relationships and dating experiences. We've explored the various types of attachment styles: secure, anxious, avoidant, and disorganized. Each has unique characteristics that shape how we connect with others. We've also touched on the intriguing differences between how men and women attach in romantic relationships. This can often lead to fascinating dynamics, but also potential misunderstandings. When different attachment styles date, it can either be a beautiful blend or a challenging mix. It's all about understanding and working with these differences. So remember, the key to navigating the dating world and human relationships effectively lies in understanding these attachment styles. So next time you find yourself puzzled in your relationship, remember, it might just be a matter of understanding each other's attachment styles. Happy dating! Visit us at lovepinnacle.com for more great love and relationship tips.